I have the luxury to be brief because so many experts have already shared their valuable perspectives and also thoughts on the book. Firstly, I would like to say that if 6 years ago, or in 2014 rather, when I first made the decision to come to China, we had books and scholars or better access, I would say, to ideas such as the ones I have been exposed to in this book, probably it would have been easier for me to understand better the country I was coming to, and that journey would have been much faster. So I'm very grateful. And I think people in parts of the world that are looking for what is the Chinese perspective, what is China's history, how is it playing a role, and what can the future look like, it becomes easier to envision such a future and also make sense of the present when we have ideas like the ones discussed in this book. Also, you talked about how the West sort of went to sleep with this idea of end of history, and I couldn't agree more. And I think at times this demonization of China, unfortunately, which is happening, is also actually at the detriment of those that are creating these ideas. But the future really is about pragmatism and development. And here I think I want to point out that when a lot of people here on the panel talk about Asia, we talk about digital, a lot of progress. We talk about RCEP, but there's also West of Asia, which is vastly underdeveloped. And in that sense, Asia is so vast and also so diverse. There's a part of Asia that requires affirmative action and proactive attempts at pragmatism and multilateralism. So here I feel that, for instance, ASEAN, RCEP are great models of success, which perhaps West of Asia can learn from. So my first question to you is that how can the success of Asia, East Asia more so, play an integral role in nurturing the success of West of Asia? Because when we talk about the 21st Asian century, it's really this vast continent. And secondly, the Belt and Road, for instance, this is a focus of mine, is more about pragmatic improvement. And I think in the recent years, especially since 2013, but maybe a little more than that, a little before that, China has taken a more proactive interest in the development and pragmatic problem solving of developing countries, as opposed to the United States. So this is a common ground really for both countries to work on, to focus on positive multilateralism and also address global problems. When we talk about the Sustainable Development Goals, there's so much. These are avenues of cooperation, potential avenues of cooperation between China and the US. So how do you think the BRI mindset or development of countries and regions where there's vast amounts of untapped potential, how can this play an integral role in promoting cooperation between both? So many questions have been asked. Perhaps these can be two new ones. Thank you.